The abolition of slavery in the United States was a pivotal event marked by the ratification of the 13th Amendment to the Constitution in 1865. This historic amendment not only abolished slavery, but also prohibited involuntary servitude, except as punishment for a crime. Its passage was the culmination of a long and arduous struggle that spanned decades and was deeply intertwined with the country's history of civil rights and social justice. In the early 19th century, slavery was a deeply entrenched institution in America, particularly in the southern states. The economy was heavily reliant on agriculture, especially cotton. Enslaved African Americans were considered property and had no legal rights, subject to the whims of their owners. This system was challenged by abolitionists who advocated for emancipation and equal rights for all. The issue of slavery was a central factor leading to the American Civil War, a conflict that erupted in 1861 between the northern states, which were largely anti-slavery, and the southern states, which sought to maintain and expand it. The war, which lasted 4 years, was brutal and led to tremendous loss of life and devastation. With the Northern victory in 1865, pressure mounted for a permanent end to slavery. President Abraham Lincoln, who had issued the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 declaring all slaves in Confederate-held territory to be free, supported the passage of the 13th Amendment. Congress passed the amendment on January 31, 1865, and it was ratified by the requisite number of states on December 6, 1865. The ratification of the 13th Amendment was a monumental step toward transforming American society. However, while it legally ended slavery, it did not immediately lead to equality for African Americans. The post-war Reconstruction era was marked by significant resistance and the establishment of discriminatory laws. These laws, known as the Jim Crow laws, aimed at maintaining racial segregation and disenfranchisement. Thus, the abolition of slavery was both an end and a beginning, a key moment in the ongoing struggle for civil rights. It laid the groundwork for future reforms and set the stage for the long and continuing fight against racial injustice and inequality in the United States.